morning, everybody. Happy Vlogmas Day 18. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. I know, I'm shocked that I'm up this early, but I literally ended up going to bed at like 11 o'clock last night. So I'm fully awake and functioning right now. I think I need to do this more often because this is like a full 8 hours of sleep for me, and I feel perfectly good and awake and ready to take on the day. I actually need to do this more instead of being awake until like 3 a.m. and then waking up at like 9 or 10. But I woke up this morning. Of course, I need to edit. But before we do anything, I really wanted to journal because, I don't know, I woke up feeling the need to like write down every single thought that I have right now. I feel like just journaling in the morning makes me feel like less anxious throughout the day. And it's something that I did a lot when I was in my apartment. And every time I come home, I kind of forget about it. I forget all about my routine when I come home, and I immediately turn into like a 16-year-old. So we're gonna actually do that right now. I'm just gonna sit here and journal for like 20 minutes to just clear my head and to just be prepared and get ready for the day to make it a good day. And then we're gonna edit. I have plans at like 11 to go Christmas baking shopping with my grandma, but I'm actually really excited though. We're gonna get so much stuff. I love baking with my grandma, so this is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna get all the ingredients and everything that we need. I have like an entire list written down for everything that we need to get, and we're gonna go get coffee and lunch together. It's gonna be fun. Of course, before we do any of that, I'm literally gonna sit here and drink my water and journal for like 20 minutes to just clear my head. Guys, I think it's literally raining outside right now. This is literally the best morning ever. Guys, I need to do this more often. I'm literally sitting here and I just journaled and wrote like 3 pages, like in 10 minutes. I already feel so much better. And like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I genuinely just putting like my thoughts down on paper and just like yapping about it to myself actually makes me feel a million times better. I cannot recommend this enough. And now you already know what time it is. It's time to edit yesterday's vlog, that way I can go ahead and get it done early in the morning. I finally finished editing. It didn't even take me that long. I just like sat in bed and just read a little bit and was watching Steph Bohr's Vlogmas, of course. Of course, now it is time to do the awaited advent calendar. Let's see what disappointment I will get today. Today is the literal 18th. Okay, please let it be something I have. Oh my god. Guys, this is not... Okay, and we're moving on with our day. I think I'm gonna go downstairs and make some tea and bring my book and just sit outside. It is currently drizzling still, so I feel that a good peppermint tea sitting outside in a cozy blanket while I read might be the move. Guys, that was literally the most relaxing morning I think I've had in a while. Like, it was so peaceful. Like, I walked Nacho in the rain, and then I literally made some tea and sat and read my book. What more can I ask for? But now it's time. I'm gonna go pick up my grandma, and I think we're gonna go get breakfast together, and then we're gonna go to the store and buy all of the supplies for our holiday baking. Guys, we're at Hobby Lobby now. Damage is about to be done. Guys, I literally had the most amazing time ever with my grandma. So we went to breakfast and it was so delicious. And then after that, my grandma loves Hobby Lobby. I mentioned that she loves the little mini Santas. So we went there and it was 60% off. So we were just like looking around and looking at all the holiday stuff, and we were bonding over little knickknacks. It was so cute. And then we went straight to Publix and we bought all of our Christmas baking. And then I went back to her house and me and my grandpa arranged a Barnes & Noble date for tomorrow. Guys, I literally love my grandparents so much. Like, I'm so blessed that they live so close to me. Like, I literally adore them and I love hanging out with them. Guys, look at what me and my grandma got. So we got matching gingerbread aprons for our bake-a-thon next week. Look how freaking cute these are. I'm actually so obsessed. Like, these are so cute, and we can wear them next week when we're doing our baking. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But it's so funny. We were at Hobby Lobby and we couldn't find the bathroom because for some reason it's in like the back corner of the store. And I was sitting there waiting for my grandma, and this other lady came up to me, and she was this like older lady, and she was so sweet, and she was like, I couldn't find the bathroom. Like, why do they put it in the back corner? I was like, I know, it's so ridiculous. They fully put it in the back, all this, yada, yada, yada. And then she was like, I bet some man designed this. Women would never design it like this. And I was like, yes, ma'am, that is the truth. Guys, that was literally so much fun. I love hanging out with my grandparents. And it's the way my brother joined us for the last little bit. And we were all just sitting there talking, reminiscing about all the Christmas memories we have together, because they always come every Christmas Eve to spend with us. And we have like a sleepover with them the night before Christmas Eve. And it's so much fun. There's so many traditions. And we cannot wait to holiday bake next week. It's gonna be like an all-day thing next week. Like, I'm talking like I'm gonna be at their house all day. We're spending the night, me and my brother. We're baking all of our cookies and our fudge and our treats. Like, everything's gonna be so good. But now I am a little bit tired, so I am gonna eat some lunch and I'm just gonna chill before I think me and my family are gonna go see some holiday lights tonight. It honestly really depends on the weather. It's been really rainy all day. If it rains later, then we're probably not gonna see them, because it's kind of harder to see the lights like driving in, like when it's raining, rather than it being like a clearer day. But we really want to go to these lights that we used to go to as a kid. I think I've talked about on here where it's like you have to hook up your radio to the right station, and then you go through and they like have like all these drive-through lights that they set up. And at the end, they used to have like a little Christmas town where it was like a few different shops and like a petting zoo and hot cocoa and like all these things. I don't know if they still have it, but I'm really hoping that they do. I just think it'd be so cute that like as a family we go again, since we haven't been in years. So we're gonna try to do that tonight if the weather is good. Right now it's not raining, so I have hope. But right now I'm gonna eat some lunch. I made myself some buffalo chicken dip. Guys, I love buffalo chicken dip so much. Also, the breakfast that me and my grandma had was delicious. Eggs Benedict. It will never not do it for me in the morning. Guys, I'm literally halfway through this book. We're almost done. I'm actually really liking it. It's going a lot faster now that I've hit the halfway point. It's about like this girl in this kingdom where there's like magic, but the magic is only reserved for the royals. And somehow she has magic, and she pulled out this like magic sword from the lake that the emperor wanted, basically. She's like an orphan and she got invited to the prince's birthday party, and she pulled out this sword from the lake that she wasn't supposed to pull out. Only people with magic can, and it only yields to her. So the emperor is mad. So right now he's like planning on killing one of her friends in order for her to like reveal like why she has magic, but she didn't even know she has magic. She's just an orphan who doesn't know who her parents are. And like there's like this whole like war that's about to happen where they like need to use the sword for it. I don't know, hard to explain. It's like all over the place, but in a good way. Like I'm liking how it is. It's just like finally now getting to the good stuff. It's a 2-part series. Like I have the other book. I think it's just those 2. I don't think there's a 3rd one. I hope there's not a 3rd one because I don't have that 3rd one. Okay, so her mother figure just died. I'm 131 pages in right now. What in the world is going on? And it's the way I low-key I felt no attachment towards this lady, so I'm not even like sad or anything. Like I feel like we got introduced to her a little bit and then she died, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is giving like hero's journey. Their like mother or father or uncle die and then they become the hero they need in return. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just cringed at this line. Ugh, I just cringed. I am worthy, I am deserving, I am Iridessa from Dumont Orphan School, and I will stop you from killing my friends. Aylin would never, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay guys, I have about like 100 pages left. It's going really slow, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't my favorite book I've ever read. I'm really trying to push through, but it's very much like I would read it in like middle school. Like it's good for my middle school self, but as a 20-year-old, I'm reading it and I'm just like, okay, like let's get there, let's get to the end. So it's not my favorite book, but it's not like horrible. But I do have like 100 pages left, so I'm almost done. But now I think me and my mom and my brother are going to go look at some lights that they have. I think there's like a place where we can go. It's not the same one that I was talking about earlier because that one's just too far away and the traffic is horrible. But they do have some where it's just like you can drive your car, and I think there's a spot where you can get off. And right now it's not raining. It looks like it's supposed to rain in like an hour. So we're gonna go really quick and just look at some lights and get into the Christmas spirit for a little bit. I also think that we have some eggnog in the fridge, which I might take with me. I love a good eggnog. So we're gonna take that in the car and we're all gonna go and look at some lights for a little bit. Guys, I kid you not, the second we stepped outside to get in the car to go see the lights, it started pouring. So we decided not to go to the lights because we were like, okay, well, we can't even see them in the pouring rain, so we're just gonna go another night. So then we were in the living room and we sat and we watched like 5 episodes of the Stranger Things season 1. But I love that show so much. I can rewatch it so many times, and like I cannot wait for the new episodes to come out. Like that show has genuinely followed me for years throughout like my childhood, from like middle school all the way to now. Literally cannot wait to like watch the new like episodes, but I'm actually so terrified because if they kill some of my favorite characters, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Now my mom made these like taco bowl things with sweet potato, so I'm literally gonna eat and then watch season 2 episode 1 because I don't remember season 2 of Stranger Things like as much. I remember it being my least favorite season, and I feel like that's the one I need to rewatch the most. And after all of that, we are going to finish this book. I literally only have like 100 pages left. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's because the font is like super big, so it looks a lot more than it actually is. Is it my favorite book? No, but I will finish it tonight.
Jonathan, just come. I mean, who knows, you might even like...
You are a freak.
What?
No, I'm serious. You're a freak. But what? Do you want to be normal? Do you want to be just like everyone else? Being a freak is the best, all right? I'm a freak.
Guys, I got my eggnog. Guys, I literally love watching Stranger Things. Like, I cannot wait for the new episodes to come out. I need Nancy to end up with Jonathan. Like, I'm rewatching their whole story and I'm like, oh my god, I love them so much. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it for this vlog. I think I'm literally just gonna spend the rest of my night watching Stranger Things and then finishing my book. Tomorrow when I see you guys, this will be complete, I promise. Of course, I'm gonna answer the question of the day. The question of the day is from Bree, and it says, did you play any sports growing up? I actually played a lot of sports growing up. I was very blessed that both of my parents really wanted me and my brother to be well-rounded and like put us in a million different sports to interact with different people. So I've basically done almost, I think I would say every single sport except for softball. I played soccer from like when I was little up until like 9th grade. And then I played basketball from 4th grade all the way to 10th grade. And then I played lacrosse from 10th grade all the way to senior year. I did swim for a little bit. I did tennis. I did gymnastics for a year or two. I did dance growing up. I'm trying to think of like what other sports there is. I didn't do cheer. I think cheer is a sport. I would say competitive cheer is a sport. And I never did cheer. So I guess I've never done cheer and I've never done softball. I did taekwondo for a few years. I was a black belt. Yeah, I was very lucky to have parents who put me in a lot of different sports. Also, just like all my friends growing up, we all did sports together, like very much. Oh, and I never did track. I did do cross country for a year, but I never did track. I'm not a running gal. I did play a lot of sports growing up and I absolutely loved it. And I do low-key miss sports, which I'm very excited because next semester for college, I did sign up for 2 basketball intramural teams and I cannot wait because out of all the sports I played, basketball was my absolute favorite one. And it's also the sport that I played the longest and it just literally was my absolute favorite. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm literally loving doing Vlogmas so much. I can't believe we're already on day 18 and that Christmas is next week. I feel like I'm just having so much fun like filming and editing and posting these for you guys, and like I really do love to do this and I love it so much. But anyways, make sure you like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Bye guys.